Hi, my name's Kaitlyn. Welcome to my online yoga. I hope you enjoy the practice. We'll start on our backs. Lying down in any comfortable position, maybe legs long or knees bent with your knees knocked together. Place your hands gently on your torso, wherever feels comfortable. Let your elbows be heavy. Soften your body into the support of the earth. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your belly or your chest as you breathe. Feel the air on your skin, the clothes touching your skin. Opening your senses to this moment, arriving here. Begin to deepen your breath. Bringing a little more intention into your breathing. Lengthening out your inhale and your exhale. Finding balance in your breath. Next time you breathe in, stretch your arms overhead, lengthen your legs long, full body stretch. With an exhale, draw your right knee into your belly, wrap your hands around your shin. Like you're standing on your left leg, firm up your left leg and soften your right leg, pulling your knee more towards your right shoulder. Good, release. Reach your arms long overhead, legs long, breathe in. Exhale, left knee into your belly, wrap your hands around your shin. And again, standing on your right leg, firm up that thigh, soften your left leg, pulling your knee towards your left shoulder. Keeping your breath flowing smooth and steady. Breathe in, reach overhead, legs long. Exhale, right knee into belly again. This time, send your right foot up towards the sky, wrap your hands behind your thigh. And right away, notice if you want to bend your left knee, kind of easing up on sensation, or maybe you keep your left leg long on the ground. Circle out your right ankle, spread out your toes, going in one direction and then the other. Walk your hands up your leg, lift your head and shoulders up off the ground, hugging your leg a little closer, draw your low belly in and up. Breathe in. Exhale, half happy baby. Catch onto your right ankle or right foot Bend your knee, pulling your knee down towards the ground, flexing your foot. If you haven't already, bend your left knee, foot on the ground. Let your left knee fall out to the left and rock a little side to side, rocking from one hip to the other. Wiggle your jaw side to side. And release. Send your right leg long, hug your left knee into your belly. And send your left foot up towards the sky, hands behind your thigh. Maybe you bend your right knee or keep it long on the ground. Circle out your left ankle. Spread out your toes. Waking up your ankle, waking up your foot. And walk your hands up your leg. Lift your head and shoulders up off the ground. Draw your low belly in. Breathe in. As you breathe out, catch onto your outer shin or outer ankle. Half happy baby. Pull your left knee down. And go ahead and bend your right knee, foot on the earth. Drop your right knee out to the right. Rock a little side to side. Wiggle your jaw. Maybe you stretch your jaw wide. A little face yoga. Purse your lips. And release. One more time, full body stretch. Legs long on the ground, arms overhead. Breathe in. Both knees into your belly as you breathe out. Rock side to side. Tabletop your shins. So your shins are parallel to the ground. Thighs parallel to the wall in front of you or whatever you're near. Reach your hands up towards the sky. Palms face each other. Draw your front ribs down and towards your back ribs and scoop your tailbone up away from the ground. Keep that as you move your right leg forward and down towards the ground any amount. Left arm, so opposite arm, reaches towards the back of your mat overhead. Exhale, center. Left leg and right arm moving front to back away from center. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, right leg, left arm, reaching. And center, left leg, right arm. And center. Keep moving with your breath. For more intensity, you might lift your head and shoulders up off the ground, reaching towards the sky. Keep that as you move. For less intensity, don't move your limbs quite as far away from center. Take about 6 more, 3 on each side. Stay steady through your trunk. Breath is flowing. Even out your sides. Draw your knees into your belly when you're done. Set your feet on the ground. Slide your heels close to your hips and about as wide as your hips. Arms by your sides for bridge pose. Press into the ground. Lift your hips up off the earth. Walk your shoulder blades a little more underneath you so the space between your shoulder blades might lift up off the ground. Root down equally into both feet. Take another breath, firming glutes, firming thighs. And release. Rolling down. Hips on the earth. Draw your knees into your belly. And we'll rock forwards and back. Let's meet in child's pose. Swing your legs behind you. Bring your big toes to touch. Knees wide. And sink your hips towards your heels. You can stack your forearms and rest your forehead on your arms, or walk your hands out forward, resting forehead on the earth. Soften through your hip creases and your low back. Breathe into your upper back. As you exhale, soften your mid back. Another breath here. Rise to tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, cow pose. Pull your chest towards the front of your mat. Lengthen your belly. Lift your tailbone. Exhale, round your spine. Press into your hands and shins. Pit your belly. Tuck your chin. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Flowing with your breath. Cat and cow. Taking a few more rounds. If there's any other movement here that would feel good, feel free to listen to your body. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, thread right arm under left. Set your shoulder on the ground, the side of your head on the ground. Crawl your left hand forward towards the top of your mat. Spider up onto your left fingertips. Try to point your left elbow towards the sky as you gently roll your top shoulder back. And release. Left hand down, press down, unwind to tabletop. Second side, reach your left arm up to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, thread, left arm under right. Set your shoulder down, the side of your head down. Crawl your right hand towards the front of your mat. Spider up onto your right fingertips. Point your elbow towards the sky. And gently roll top shoulder back. And release. Tabletop. Both hands down. Take your hands about a hand's distance in front of your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Press into hands and feet. Lift your hips. Pedal your feet to bending one knee. Dropping the opposite heel down. And switch. Do that a few times. Stretching through the calves. Root down into each finger, each knuckle, your hands. Lift your heels high. Squeezing your calves, soften your knees, and stretch your hip creases away from your hands. Stretching your spine longer, the sides of your waist longer. Keep that as you heavy your heels towards the earth. Walk your hands back towards your toes. Forward fold at the back of your mat. Take a generous bend in your knees. Let your head hang down. Shake your head no and yes. Bend your knees so much that your belly and your chest might touch your thighs or get a little closer to your thighs. And slowly roll up to stand. Scoop your tailbone under so your whole spine rounds, head and arms heavy. And stretch your arms out and up to the sky. Breathe in. Hands to your heart. Breathe out. Heavy through both feet. Grow tall through the midline of your body as you soften your shoulders down your back. Inhale, arms stretch overhead. Catch onto your left wrist, press into your left foot, and lean to the side, leaning to the right, stretching your waist. Inhale, center. Second side, catch onto your right wrist, press into your right foot as you lean to the other side. Inhale, reach up, firm your glutes as you lift up out of your low back, lift your chest, your gaze towards your fingertips. Exhale, fold all the way down. Crawl forward to plank pose, shoulders over wrists. You can stay on your toes, or maybe you're on your knees today. Press your chest away from your thumbs, widen across your upper back. Without moving your hands, try to widen across your chest as well. Slowly lower down to your belly. Point your toes, glue your feet to the earth, firm your thighs, your glutes. Hover your hands, low cobra, lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hover hands, lift your chest. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, hover hands, lift your chest, pause at the top. Drive your elbows towards your feet. This time, hover your legs up off the ground, float your thighs, squeeze big toes towards each other. Tuck your chin slightly so the top of your head stretches forward, toes reach back. Take another breath. And exhale, lower. Chin or forehead to the earth, bend your knees, wiper your shins side to side. Lengthen your legs, tuck your toes, tabletop to downward facing dog. Lift your hips. We're going to flow with our breath through some classical sun salutations, opening up the hips a little bit more using lunges. Reconnect with your breath. Inhale, send your right heel up to the sky. Exhale, step between your hands. If your foot doesn't quite make it there, crawl it forward between your hands, lower your back knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, reach up. Lift your low belly, lift your chest as your hips move forward and down. Exhale, hands down, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, rise to stand, press into strong legs, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Hands to shins, flatten out your back, press into your legs, long spine. Exhale, fold, step your right foot to the back of your mat. Lower your knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, reach up, lift your low belly as your hips move forward and down. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. Feel free to stay in downward dog or shift forward. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, hover your hands, lift your chest, low cobra. Exhale, lower twice more. Inhale, lift. Use the strength of your back to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and hold at the top. Float your legs. Big toes hug in as you stretch long, crown to toes. Breathe in. Exhale, lower, tabletop to downward dog. Take a few breaths. Steadying out your inhale and exhale. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up, lift your chest, hips forward and down. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, rise to stand, press down as you reach up. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold left foot to the back of your mat. Lower your knee, inhale, arms reach up. Lift your chest, hips forward. Exhale, downward dog. Stay there or inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Point your toes, feet glue down. Inhale, low cobra, hands hover, lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Twice more, inhale. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, lift and hold at the top. Hover your legs, hug your big toes in. Stretch long, breathe in. Exhale, lower, tabletop to downward dog. Inhale, knees to the ground. Child's pose, exhale. Take a moment to recollect your attention, bringing it back to your breath. Downward facing dog. Send your right leg up, breathe in. Exhale, step between your hands. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, arms reach up. A little different this time. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, prayer twist. Left elbow outside your knee. Press into your back shin. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Take another breath. Look down and release. Hands to blocks or the earth. Scoot your back knee back, half split. Straighten your front leg. You can walk your blocks back. Maybe you take your blocks into a higher height. Draw all 5 toes up towards your shin. You dig your heel down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deeper. Crawl forward, bend your front knee. Bring your hands inside your front leg. Maybe hands still on blocks here. Turn your right toe slightly out. You can lower forearms to blocks or stay on your hands. Maybe you lower forearms to the ground. Wag your hips a little side to side. Separate your teeth. Soften your tongue. Right knee is stacked over your heel. Take one more breath here. And release. Hands down. Let's meet in downward dog. Step back. Lift your hips. Send your left leg up. Breathe in. Exhale. Step between your hands. Lower your back knee down. Stretch your arms up. Breathe in. Palms touch overhead. Exhale. Prayer twist. Right elbow hooks outside your knee. Press into your back shin and lengthen through the crown of your head as you twist. Breath is flowing in the twist. Look down and release. Hands to blocks or the earth. Scoot your back knee back a few inches to create space to straighten your front leg. You might walk your hands back. You draw all of your toes up towards your shin. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold a little deeper over your left leg. And release. Crawl forward. Hands inside your front foot, either on the earth or on your blocks. Turn your left toes out slightly. You might lower forearms to blocks or forearms to the ground. Maybe you're staying up on your hands. Find what feels best in your body as you wiggle your hips a little side to side. Soften your gaze, muscles around your eyes. And release. Hands to the earth. Let's meet in downward dog. Step back, lift your hips. Deep breath in. And a sigh out. Lift your heels. And take small steps to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips down, reach your arms up. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Place a block at the center top of your mat. Whichever height feels best. As you place your right hand on your block, bend your right knee. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Twist. Keep both heels rooting down. Take your left hand to your low back, or maybe over towards your right hip crease. Stack your shoulders. Lengthen more through the crown of your head, down through your tailbone. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, switch sides, left hand down. Bend your left knee. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Both heels rooting down. Right hand behind your back. Maybe reaching over towards your left hip crease. Lengthen crown to tailbone. Stack your shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips down. Reach your arms up. Press into both feet. Try to tear the mat apart with your feet. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands. Downward dog. You might go straight to downward dog or shift forward to plank. Lower down to your belly. Inhale, one back bend. Lift your hands, lift your chest, low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your right leg up to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, step between your hands. Crescent lunge, inhale, rise, palms touch overhead. Exhale, prayer twist, left elbow outside your front knee. Fire up your back leg and rotate, chest to the right. Roll your back ribs towards the ground behind you. Another breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, look down. Exhale, hands to blocks or the earth. Pyramid pose. Shorten your stance a little. Straighten both legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deeper over your right leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, standing splits. Bump your blocks forward. Launch off your back foot. Try to turn your left toes straight down towards the ground as you kick your heel a little higher. Just one breath in. Exhale, big step to the back of your mat, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, open twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Stretch through your fingertips. You can stay here or exalt. Tip your left arm up, right hand to your low back. Stretch towards the back right corner of your mat. Reach through, opening up through your belly. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down. Downward facing dog. Step back. Stay here or shift forward to plank. This time lowering half or all the way to your belly. Up to you. Cobra or upward facing dog. For upward dog, arms are straight. Hips and thighs lift up off the ground. Downward dog. And your hips high. Deep breath in. Take a sigh. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Exhale, step between your hands. Crescent lunge, inhale, rise. Arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, prayer twist. Right elbow outside your knee. Lift your back thigh bone a little higher. And rotate chest to the left. Back ribs spin towards the ground behind you. Another breath. Look down and release. Hands to blocks or the earth. Pyramid, straighten your front leg and shorten your stance. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deeper over your left leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, standing splits. Bump your blocks or your hands forward. Launch off your back foot. Turn your floating toes straight towards the ground, even that pinky toe. Firm your right glute. Lift your leg a little higher. Breathe in. Exhale, big step to the back of your mat. Crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Right arm forward, left arm to the back of the room. Inhale, stay here or exalt. Tip your right arm up. Reach towards the back left corner of your mat. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back. Downward facing dog. Stay here or shift forward to plank. Lower half or all the way to your belly. Cobra or upward facing dog. Pull your chest through your arms. Exhale. Downward dog. Drop your knees. Child's pose. Deep breath in. And sigh. Rise to tabletop. Swing your legs forward. Come onto your back. Feet to the ground. Arms by your sides. We'll take a bridge pose here. Press into both feet equally. And lift hips up off the ground. Walk your shoulder blades more underneath you. You press into your feet, firm your glutes. Press into the upper back part of your head. You might interlace your fingers underneath you, or I like to grab the outside edges of the mat and tug forward towards your feet. Puff your chest a little more. Take another breath in. As you exhale, lower all the way down. Cross your right ankle over the opposite thigh, figure 4. Hug your legs in, hands behind your left thigh. Gently move your right knee away from your belly and rock side to side. Take a deep breath in. Flutter your lips as you sigh. And release. Uncross your legs. And your right foot up to the sky. Circle out your ankle, shake out your leg. We'll switch sides. Right foot to the ground, cross your left ankle over. Figure 4. Plug your legs in, hands behind your right thigh. Move your left knee away from your belly. Rock side to side, deep breath in. Wiggle your jaw as you sigh. And release. Uncross your legs. Walk your feet towards the outside edges of the mat. Tee out your arms or cactus your elbows and wiper your knees to the left. Try to pin both knees a little closer to the ground. And back through center, knees to the right. Pinning both knees close to the ground. And a few more times at your pace. Wipering your knees. If it feels better to be in stillness, you can drop your knees to one side and just pause there. Evening out your sides. And through center, hug your knees into your belly. Take your arms inside your legs, reaching for your outer ankles or outer feet. Happy baby pose, soles of your feet towards the sky. Use your elbows to nudge your knees a little wider. Rock side to side. Maybe you kick one leg long and then the other. We're kind of winding down here. Any final movements you'd like to take, please do. And when you're ready, give yourself a loving squeeze and find a resting position. Either knees bent, knees knocking together, or legs long. Arms away from the body. Complete surrender. You might scoot your shoulder blades more underneath you. Any final wiggles before you settle into stillness? Take a deep breath in through your nose. Audible sigh. Oh, one more like that. Breathe in. Audible sigh out. Relax the muscles around your eyes. Smooth over your brow. Release any gripping in your jaw. You might lick your lips and swallow, softening your throat. Let everything relax and melt into the support of the earth. When the time comes, I'll let you know. For now, enjoy your rest. Shavasana. Begin to deepen your breath. You're welcome to stay resting. You're ready. Slowly reawaken fingers, toes. You might roll onto one side into a fetal position. If you'd like to close in a seat, join me, palms touching in the space of your heart. Feel what you're grateful for today. Thank you. Namaste.